Hey friends, it's Michael Artsis. This is the Michael Artsis Show. Thanks so much for joining us. You are the Terrifics. You make Be Terrific special. Coming to you from Be Terrific Studios in Secaucus, New Jersey. We are really excited about today. I've got a really special guest in studio, and right here I've got a Black Friday deal for you. What? Black Friday. You never see me with papers, but this is so detailed, I don't think even I could remember this. It is unbelievable what's going on. This is for Chris Combs, by the way. I am so excited about this. At BeTerrificTV on all social media. Don't forget, you can check out our Slack chat by hitting us up. Connect@beterrific.com. Send us your name and your email address, and we'll send you an invite to join our Slack chat. 24-hour real-time conversation with us, you, and the rest of the Terrifics. It's a lot of fun. You have to join. So this is a Black Friday deal. It's not Black Friday yet. We've got over a week to go. How could this be possible? It's special just for you. We're going to get to it in just a few minutes, but I want to introduce our guest first. Our guest, his name is Clinton. He's been in the entertainment and telecom business for, so long. Decades. He is certainly a master and knows what he's doing. He is a New Jersey native, and we're welcoming him into the studio today. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Excellent. Now you've done so many different things. You've worked with Dell, you've worked with Starbucks, you've worked really across the board and had such an illustrious career, and now you're with ROK Wireless. ROK, R-O-K Wireless.
ROKMobile.
ROKMobile,
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys are really being disruptive and innovating in the entire space of wireless. And I think mobile, it should just really be rock, like we're the rock, we're your rock. That's a new catchphrase you could use.
Use
no
that.
charge, yes. Well, but think about it. I'm going to go through everything eventually.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the Black Friday deal, but I want to talk about the company and you and all that stuff. Yeah. And I really think when everybody hears this, it's going to be, well, rock is your rock. We're your rock. Like, that's kind of the thing. I'm blown away by all this. It starts as being an MVNO, which is a mobile virtual network, which means that I can get cellular service and LTE data from you guys, which will be on one of the major carriers without having to pay the major carrier prices, because you guys don't have to maintain the towers and stuff. You lease the deals from them,
right, and
then resell it.
Yeah, I mean, we currently run on 3 of the top networks in the country. Mm-hmm. We're one of the fastest growing wireless companies in the U.S. right now.
So the red, the blue, and the yellow
yes,
are red, blue, and yellow. I would, if I'm going to guess here, now you don't have to say anything.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to say the red would be, is the red AT&T or is the blue AT&T? I can't remember. Oh, that's right. The red's Verizon, the blue's AT&T, and the yellow would be Sprint. In my mind, those are the 3 networks. Now you can't actually say that, but
you
pick
confirm or deny.
Right, but you pick the red, the blue, or the yellow,
yeah,
and then you're on those networks. Now, it's a mobile virtual network, so basically, I pay you guys to be on those networks, and you lease the lines from them, and then resell it to me, and everybody wins because you don't have the enormous overhead costs of maintaining the towers. I get cheaper service.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay, so we'll get to all this, but you guys are also doing some other things we'll get to later that is really innovating in the space as well, that has nothing to do with wireless.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why I say you're the rock, because you really are. We'll learn about that in a minute. So how did you get to ROK Wireless, ROKMobile?
ROKMobile.
Yeah.
So prior to ROKMobile, I was with a company that did infrastructure as a service,
Mm-hmm.
which was basically building public and private clouds, which is when I worked with NEC and Dell, also with Globe Telecom and companies over in Asia. A lot of marketing and understanding some really technical things. We had been going through an acquisition, it didn't go through, and the company shut down. And I started looking for the next opportunity. I love working at startups. I like building from the ground up, and really kind of taking a company and building the messaging and the marketing and kind of the concepts that I think we can deliver to a customer base. And so had met with ROKMobile. I had a recruiter working for me, hustling, trying to get me out there, and she presented me with ROKMobile. When we started, the focus at ROKMobile was just mobile and the addition of music. We've since shut down that portion or put a delay on the music side, and as you were talking about earlier, there's some other things that we've gotten into. But I really like the premise of wanting to do more than just mobile. It was a company that, instead of just delivering talk, text, and data like everybody else, always wanted to include a value-added service. So that's it. So I started about 3.5 years ago, and the rest is history.
So they're two founders, pretty well-respected guys, and they have kind of interesting stories themselves, but also bring interesting philosophy to the company, which is how you branch out from just being mobile into these other areas, which we'll get to.
Yeah, so Jonathan Kendrick is one of the co-founders. He's an entrepreneur from the UK.
Over the other side of the pond.
Yeah, other side of the pond. Pretty incredible guy, worked in wireless for a very long time, has a pretty extensive background. And then the other one is probably more well known, and that's John Paul DeJoria, who everyone thinks his name is Paul Mitchell because of the hair care line, but that is his line. So his name is John Paul DeJoria, but he also is the co-founder of Patron Tequila, which I think everybody here probably is familiar with.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I do remember hanging out with Darrell Rivas when he was a New York Jet, and him running around with a bottle of Patron, pouring it down people's throats, like literally holding it over people's heads and pouring it down their throats. At an event. It was pretty wild and fun. But Patron, it's obviously a well-known brand and very successful brand. And now these guys got together and have started ROKMobile. You're a big part of the team. I don't want to, normally I would talk more about you and about the company, and we'll get into that, but I am so excited about this that I just want to bring it to the folks first, because I love that we're able to tell our viewers how to save money. I think that's really important, because I think that you need something that's quality, and you need something that helps save money. So you've got quality, and pick your network, whatever network you want, and then the saving money is so important, because why should we overpay these days? There are ways to save money. So you guys are running a crazy Black Friday deal. I mean, this is insane.
So it is.
Can I lay it out? You tell me if I'm wrong?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. So hey, Terrifics, check this out. You ready for this? How would you like to have one of the three major carriers, Verizon, AT&T, or Sprint, you pick, okay, through ROKMobile, you pay $100, $99 for 3 months of unlimited service. And I believe after that it's what?
So one correction, so the two plans that we're offering right now are only on our two CDMA networks.
Okay.
Which one of them is Sprint, that's the one I can say, the other is the Red. This is not available on the Blue.
On the Blue,
But you do get unlimited talk, text, and data for $99 for 3 months. It'll revert back to the existing pricing, which is $45 or $50.
Depending on which carrier.
And that's all the.
That would be the Blue. That would be the Red or the yellow.
Yeah, the yellow is the one that's 45. The Red is the one that's 50. Sorry to have to do it like
now,
this.
Is that? So I'll just lay it out for everybody. I'll make it simple. If you want Verizon, I can say this. If you want Verizon, it's $50 a month. After the $99 runs out 3 months from now. So it's not $99 a month. It's $99 for 3 months of service. That's $33, $33.33 a month for each month for 3 months of service. You pay the $99 up front, I imagine, and you get 3 months of service. After that, it's $50 for Verizon, or for Sprint, it's $45. Does that include taxes?
It does not include taxes, but our monthly costs, when I look at the numbers, you're talking between $2 and $4. That's it.
Right.
No contracts. There's no hidden fees. You're getting basically, it comes out to like $48 or $53.
What I found out too is when you found this out years ago, when you do prepaid and when you do it with an MVNO, the taxes are a lot less, because most people are used to their taxes on their cell phone bill being like $18 a month on a $100 plan, right? Or an $80 plan. And the reality is that the taxes on an MVNO are a lot less, like you said, so it's $2 to $4 a month. So basically you're going to total in your $54 or your $50, $50 on Sprint with your taxes approximately, and $54 for Verizon going forward. So $99 for 3 months. And if you pick the Sprint plan, you get a free phone.
You do, but that's not it. I feel like it was one of those things.
Are we on an infomercial all of a sudden? But that's not all. Where's Ron Popeil? Can somebody bring Ron Popeil out here? What's the rotisserie thing? I need that thing.
So, like I said earlier,
by the way, I have a prediction for the holidays. I don't know if you've seen this yet. There is a holiday product that is going to explode, and it's this it's basically a reinvention of the Ron Popeil thing, so it burns me up, okay? They're pretending it's new. I did a lot of research. It is the Ron Popeil chicken rotisserie, but it's called an air fryer. So they repackage it, they call it an air fryer, and now it's going to be the hottest thing this holiday season. They pretend like it hasn't existed for the last 30 years with Ron Popeil doing it.
Get one in here and do like an actual.
You know what? That's a great idea. You know what, Chris? Get us an air fryer and one of those rotisseries from Ron Popeil. We're going to compare them.
a good idea.
Yeah, they basically took a basket and stuck it in this in the rotisserie thing, and it cooks the French fries the same way that the rotisserie works. So yeah, so now you can have the air fryer that will do the rotisserie chicken, or you take the thing out and you put the basket in and you cook the French fries. Now, if Ron Popeil had only thought of
hungry,
if Ron Popeil had only thought of putting the basket, taking the thing out, and putting it, anyway. All right, so. But wait, there's more.
Yes,
okay.
But wait, there's more. So
wait, let me catch everybody up in case they're keeping score at home. $99 for 3 months.
Yes.
$45 or $50 thereafter, depending on if you want Verizon or Sprint, plus tax, which will be minimal, a couple bucks more a month. Okay. If you take Sprint on the $99 plan, you get a free phone. That's a ZTE
Prestige.
Okay. So the legitimate company, real phone. It's going to run Android.
Yes.
Okay. But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
So, you know, as one of the core beliefs. And
oh, wait, you're going to blow up what I want to talk about now?
No, I'm not even going to get to that.
Okay,
yet. Not even going to get to that yet.
Okay.
One of our core beliefs is always giving a value-added service, including more, giving more to our customers. So included with all of our plans, whether it's the Black Friday special or not, everybody always gets roadside assistance. That's an online promo. So online, you get roadside assistance included with every one of our plans.
So wait a second. Hold on. I could get this at stores. I don't know what stores. We haven't covered that yet. But if I go online, what is that? ROKMobile.com?
Yep, ROKMobile.com.
Okay, ROKMobile.com. I buy, for $99 for 3 months, I buy Verizon or Sprint. I also get roadside assistance included for free?
For your entire family.
For my family?
Yeah,
so
family
I'm the
roadside.
I only have to have one phone, and I get family roadside. So my wife breaks down, she can call and say my husband has a ROKMobile account.
Yeah, she would just give your phone number, call the number on there. That's
wow.
It. But wait, there's more. So,
wait a second, hold on. Now I could call them for a flat tire?
Yes.
I could call them for my battery's dead?
Yes.
I could call them my car just broke down, I don't know what's going on.
Yes, you need gas, all the normal things you'd expect from companies like AAA.
Now that's funny, my wife ran out of gas once and I had to go get her gas.
That would be what you could do with this company.
Yeah,
so,
imagine me driving with a little gas can.
I've had to do that too, actually. I've actually had to hitchhike with a gas can to go.
Wow. Yeah, so you ran out of gas.
I ran out of gas, I've done that before.
Might be a lot of jokes I can make about that.
It's my first time here. Take it easy, right? I don't care.
No. This is good. I like that. I've never, thankfully, run out of gas. Came close once. Yeah.
It was an older car, so.
Yeah.
There was no.
Gas gauge. You know, it was one of those things where you couldn't tell. Then you went uphill, and it seemed like we had more gas on the way down.
I have to defend myself here. So it really was. So my father, when I was growing up, my dad had a 1959 MGA Roadster.
Okay.
Which is,
I'm a car guy. You don't want to start. We could be here all day talking cars.
The brass hammer with the knockoff wheels.
Yeah.
But it literally, like, in order for me to get the car started, I used to have to use spray gas and put it into the carburetor to start the car.
Why was your father letting you drive this vehicle?
We'd probably have a whole session on that. But I don't know.
What would happen if I called ROKMobile and I said, hey, I'm stuck on the side of the road and I got a flat tire with an MG from 1959. They come and the guy's going to look at the knockoffs and he's going to go, what do I do?
Yeah, what do I do? That is a true story. So that's why I ran out of gas. Because the gauges were all messed up. And I used to have to use spray gas. So that's why I ran out.
All right. Fair enough. I had a 1974 Ferrari Dino, and I never ran out of gas. And by the way, the gauge went like this all day long. Just saying. But fair enough. It's something that could easily happen with a car from that vintage.
Yeah. So, well, it doesn't even matter. So, I mean, whether it's a brand new car or not.
Right. If you ran out of gas, you don't have to hitchhike to go.
You don't have to hitchhike. So,
what is spray gas? I've never heard of that before.
I don't. I'm going back, when I was in high school, but there was like a spray.
That sounds very dangerous.
It was. I don't know, I used to just go into like the carburetor and spray it, and I'd start the car, have somebody have to like ask a friend to like push. It was a push button.
Your friend's like, I'm going to be a mile down the road in case this thing catches fire.
I mean, it was safer than driving around with a can of gas in the back.
Probably.
So it didn't even have, the car didn't have seatbelts. And when I went for my driving test, the car actually doesn't have door handles either.
Yeah.
And so when I went for my driving test, I had this really big guy come over, and he was the guy who was giving me a test. He says, how do I get in? I said, you got to hop over. She said, no, I can't do this test. I said, I'm just kidding. You have to reach in, you open up the car, and then he says, okay, where's the seatbelts? I said, it's 1959. It didn't come with seatbelts. Legally, I don't have to have them. So, I mean, like, that's how I started my driving test. I passed.
Wow.
The car was this big.
He felt bad for you. My driving test, this is crazy. I sweated this thing so much. I had to pass it on the first try, all this stuff. I take the test, and I thought I did all right, and the guy looks at me and hands me the slip, and I was so nervous I couldn't even read it, and and finally I just had to say to him, "Did I pass?" And he goes, "It's written there. You know how to read, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I got out of the car having no idea, and of course I passed, but I was like so, I couldn't focus. I was so like excited, and it was over, and all this weight. Yeah, so I passed, and yeah. It make you feel better. I had to retake my driver's test a year later because I had a Wrangler as my first car, and I flipped it over. And in New York State at the time, if you flipped a vehicle in your first year of driving, you had to retake the road test. Yes.
It's probably a good thing.
Yes, and so I passed it again, this time in a manual transmission, which you did with the MG. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right, so getting back, roadside assistance, but that is not all.
That is not all. So one of the things we actually just announced as well is a program called ROK Rewards. And ROK Rewards, essentially the easy way to understand this is, if you remember those little, the coupon book that you used to get, it was like 25 bucks or something, and then it would have a bunch of different coupons for entertainment, for movies, for restaurants, things like that. Well, we've included this program with ROKMobile, and we give you $100 every single month, and that will accrue as well.
What? So, wait a second. So I'm spending. Is this only during the $99 deal?
No, this is every single one of our plans.
So I'm going to spend $50 a month. You're going to give me $100 a month in savings?
$100 in savings. $100 in reward dollars that you can use.
So I'm making $50 on the deal.
You're making $50 on. Well, you're making. Yeah.
Provided I like all the things that I'm saving on.
There's over 500,000 restaurants and entertainment things that you can look this up and see. So it's a really cool program that we just announced and are giving to all of our customers.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
But wait, there's more. So,
more?
Yes, more.
Okay, hold on. I got a question from Jenny, who's watching in Finland, and he wants to know, is this available in Finland?
It is not available in Finland.
But I could get it and call him in Finland.
You can, which is the next thing we're going to announce.
Oh my God.
Free international calling.
Wait a sec. So I could not only call Jenny, I can call him for free?
Yes.
In Finland?
In Finland. Well, you got to look that up. I don't know all the
right, you don't know all the countries, but let's assume for a second that's one of the countries.
I mean, he could go online to the website right now and look up to see if it's available.
I might have to go there. Hold on a second. Okay.
So there's a section on our site that says Why Switch. And if you scroll down, there's a section about free international calling. So this is the next part that's available, which is free international calling. So on our Sprint plan, we actually include unlimited text to 120 countries and unlimited talking or calls to over 60 countries. And that's native, so you can actually call from your phone. You don't have to use an app or anything else. On our other two plans that we've got, you just have to download the ROK Talk app, and we give you a $5 call credit every month used, which is equal to about 500 minutes or so. And you can also look up to see which countries are included. And yes, we are working towards offering the unlimited package to the rest of our plans. So all of this is included with all of our plans, but specifically, it really makes the Black Friday stuff stand out even more.
That is unreal. So for $99, I get 3 months of service. After that, I pay $45 or $50 plus a little bit of tax, and I get all these things included in that.
Yes.
Now, we're going to find out if Finland is included. But here's the question. What if I go to Finland? Let's say let's pick a different country. What if I go to Amsterdam? I was just in Amsterdam. What happens then?
So if you're over Wi-Fi, you'll be able to use the ROK Talk Wi-Fi calling app.
Okay.
So that you can use, but only over Wi-Fi.
That is unbelievable. That is really, really phenomenal. Because it'll be your same phone number. Yeah. And you can use Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed, but because there's also more here that I know about. Yeah, but I'm so why would anybody not do this? In all seriousness, because the hesitation normally is, and I've heard this before. Well, I don't know those guys; they're not reputable. When you talk about MVNOs, I don't know what this company is or that company. I never heard of them. How could they be as good as the major carriers? I remember when I was a kid, Sprint was the newcomer, and my grandparents switched to Sprint to save money. They were so excited that they switched to Sprint. The trade-off was nobody could ever hear them on the other end. But they were so thrilled they saved money every month. So obviously that's no longer the case with Sprint. They were the new kids, but everybody has that fear of like, well, I have to be with a major carrier. But here's the thing, you're with a major carrier. Yeah. You just aren't directly communicating with them. But the reality is when you're talking to a major carrier, how many times have you dealt with your carrier? I don't deal with my carrier. It's very rare that you deal with the carrier. And maybe we have a business account, so maybe I deal with it a little bit more than most people, but for the most part, you don't deal with the carrier.
You don't. I mean, and so one of the things that we do know about people and why they purchase specific plan types or specific carriers isn't because, oh, I want this carrier. It's because where you are, where you live and where you work, what service do you get in that area? Now, obviously, there's going to be carryover. There's going to be services that work. But you know, my mother-in-law lives up in Palos Verdes. It's up on a hill somewhere. The only one that works there is Sprint. So it doesn't matter if she wanted to get any other carrier. It's not going to work there. So most people make the decision based on where they live and where they work, because that's where they need to communicate.
Okay, so let's take it a couple steps further. Normally, when you have to go to an MVNO, you have to have an unlocked phone. I've got an iPhone X here. It's unfortunately there are no. I wanted an unlocked one. There are no unlocked ones available, so I've got a Verizon one. Could I take the Verizon plan from you, take the Verizon SIM, and put it in this phone?
As long as you don't owe any money on the phone or you don't owe any money to Verizon. Then you can bring it over. So you can bring any, you know,
any phone that's free and clear from responsibility.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. Now, unlimited is not always unlimited, usually not. It means unlimited, but you're going to get the 4G LTE speeds until you reach a certain amount of data usage. What is the data usage?
I believe it's 20 gigs, between 20 and 23. I forget the exact number.
Okay, so let's say it's 20 gigs, because that's a huge number.
Yeah.
Unlimited for that price, and there's no contracts. You get all these other services, and at the end of the day, what you could do is, you don't like it, you could leave. You're happy, you stay, and you get all these services.
Yeah, you know, and you know, we are continuing to grow the types and the offerings of services.
And when you say 20-ish gigs, right? That is where you get throttled down to like 3G speeds.
Yeah, so I mean the thing is that you still have data.
Right.
It's still on, and the
it's
term
just going to be slower until the next month.
Yeah, so you know, and the thing is, it's not unlimited LTE. It is till about 20 gigs or
right.
so. But you'll still be able to get emails and do all the other things that you'd like to do. You're just going to do it at a slower speed.
You're not going to watch as much videos on YouTube or as quickly. Okay. Now, you have this other thing that is called Rock Life. And this is why I say that the Rock is your rock, right? And it's called Rock Life, R-O-K Life. You offer this along with the cell plans or by itself. For $5 a month, you can get roadside assistance. So you don't need the phone plan, you can just get the roadside assistance. And you get international calling on the app for 500 minutes a month. That's what you get for $5 a month. For $10 a month, you also get accidental death insurance. So weird that you guys have accidental death, but it's also really important, for $100,000 and $20,000 towards burial and cremation. So most people don't realize that when you unfortunately leave this planet, somebody has to deal with paying for your funeral. And the funerals are expensive. So most of the time, if you have life insurance, a lot of that life insurance is used up for your burial. In this case, burial and cremation on top of the life insurance. So people don't think how important life insurance is, because you know it really is. You're spending all this money every day, you know, on all sorts of things. You're going out, you're hustling, you're working hard for your family. But if something were to happen to you, your family at least needs some time to get back on its feet. And you know, what are you going to do? So the idea is to have life insurance.
So I just want to make sure, because you know,
this is not. I understand. This is accidental death, right? So I was going to clarify that.
Chris just told us that you can call Finland and get 358 minutes with the Rock Life. With the Rock Talk app.
Right. 358 minutes a month. Call Finland. I don't know if I want to talk to Jenny quite that much. All right, so this is accidental death, which is, it's a life insurance. It's just not covering everything. If you have a heart attack, it's not covered. If you trip over some branches and fall into the street and get run over by a truck, you like this?
Yeah. So
you like where I'm going?
Yeah, I don't know.
That might be an accidental death.
I don't know if a heart attack is or not. I don't know what. I mean,
I'm pretty sure a heart attack's not accidental death.
Well, you didn't plan to have a heart attack, so I don't know.
Okay.
Here's the cool
how
part.
about you read the fine print?
Read the fine print, but here's the cool part.
Yeah.
The underwriting is by Chubb, which is a
Chubb is the best.
So
yeah, they're wonderful.
One of the key things to also understand about these services is, you know,
you guys only work with the best. You got Verizon and you got Chubb. Wow. I'm impressed.
So we should find out if a heart attack is considered accidental.
Hey, Chris, can you get on that? Is a heart attack accidental death? I'm telling you, it's not. You want to bet on this?
No, I don't.
How about you give me a month free of the accidental death, and I'll
give you a month free. You
Excellent.
got it.
All right, we're gonna see. I'm saying it's not. You're saying maybe.
I'm saying maybe.
Yeah. Okay. For $15 a month, with no wireless plan, you get all that stuff, plus you get family legal services, which is like writing wills and all that stuff, and $1 million of ID theft insurance. Now, I want to dig into the ID theft insurance a little bit. This is so important because we have credit card fraud, which this is probably not covering, but identity theft I've had before, and it is horrible.
Yeah.
It is horrific, and it's the most violating feeling. So to have $1 million, it costs money, it takes time to dig out from this. And by the way, when you're going through it many times, you can't go lease a new car. You can't do these things that you would normally do. Why? Because you're going through this and nobody can tell if you're legit or if the ID theft. So it takes time and costs money, and so there's $1 million towards ID theft insurance right there.
There's just an enormous hack with Equifax.
Yeah.
Basically, we were tweeting about it when it happened because obviously this is the type of thing that you'd associate with that. So it's important that we...
And by the way, it happens more and more every day, and you know, these companies that are supposed to be responsible aren't, unfortunately. All right, now for $49 a month, so that was $15.
That's not, well, included in the $15 one, you also have telemedicine.
No, it says here, that's on the next one.
That's on the 15.
No, XX.
Oh.
See?
Then there was a mistake.
There's a mistake. It is included.
It is included. So
in the 15?
Yeah, in the 15.
Oh, wow, I'm going to get up and dance. I'm excited about telemedicine. Oh,
we were just talking about
it.
So
look, here's the deal. I'm going to show everybody. This is legit, completely legit. I downloaded an app on my phone for telemedicine. It's called No Wait. And I also have Doctor on Demand. They're about $249 a month for one, $249. And No Wait, I think, is $100, approximately in that range. I don't know exactly, but you can download those if you want and find out. And you can, anytime you want, make an appointment with a doctor, get them on the phone, either FaceTime or you can talk to them. Hi, doc, my knee's hurting me. What do I do? Yeah. I got a headache. What do I do? I think I'm having that heart attack. Is that accidental death?
We should call the doctor and find out.
For $15 a month, you're including all those things I just talked about and the telemedicine.
Yeah.
Now, if you had said this before you told me Chubb and Verizon, I probably would have said I'm going to get some doctor in Cambodia who's going to not be the greatest doctor in the world, but I'm imagining you guys have a good team of doctors.
These are board-certified doctors that you can access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. The awesome part is, if you had something wrong with your knee, and he says, I need to get you something to bring
these don't work as x-ray machines yet?
Yeah, not yet. We also have a pharmacy savings program that works in conjunction with it. So if you got a sore throat and the doctor says you need to go, you need to get some amoxicillin, he's going to send you to the pharmacy. They can actually write a prescription for you. You'll go and you actually have a pharmacy savings account. You can actually.
I wonder, you could turn the back camera around, turn the flashlight on. You can look right in your throat.
I don't know how that part works.
I got to test this for $15 a month. I got to test this. All right. So how about this? How about we test this on air? You give me a month free. If I'm right about the heart attack, I'm pretty sure I'm right. If you're right, I'll just pay for it for a month and we'll still do it on air. Is that we just up the ante?
Yeah.
Okay. We have to find out.
All right.
Chris, do we have an answer yet?
No, we do not have an answer.
All right. We're going to work on that. Okay. And the telemedicine is great because it's at least a starting point. It might not be the same as going to a doctor, but maybe it can alleviate those copays. It also can help maybe save a trip to the emergency room. On the other hand, if you need to go, they'll tell you, and they'll take care of you. But it's so important. Now, is that for just me or is that for the whole family? Like, I got a son. His name's Jack. He's the cutest boy in the world. You know, he bangs into things. He hurts himself. Can I call up and be like, hey, here's Jack. Talk to Jack.
It's family telemedicine. So just like roadside, it's for the entire family.
So this other thing was per patient.
Yeah, and you know,
how many is it limited? Can I only call them like once a month or can I call them as much as I want?
No, you can call them as much as you want.
Yeah.
The thing why I love telemedicine so much is, you know, we serve a lot of an unbanked customer base, a lot of people that don't have access to a lot of these things. Why this is important if you're in that, or for even me, if I'm going to take a day off of work to take my daughter to the doctor, it's a day off of work or hours off of work. Means I can't go earn money. This means that you can do this from the comfort of your own home before you have to make the decision that, I need to take her somewhere else. You can talk to a doctor, she's got a sore throat, what should we do? Well, you should go to the doctor's office or you need to go to urgent care, or, hey, she'll be fine, just go do this.
And so that's unbelievable. Now, do I have to have insurance too, or Like, or does this cover everything? I call the guy, he talks, or the gal, talks to me for a while. Thanks, doc. I'll go to the pharmacy and pick up that medicine. Have a great day, and there's no other fees?
That's it.
Forget about the rest. We don't even need it. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. For the whole family, yeah. I'm in. Yeah. Unbelievable.
These are really great programs.
Okay, I'm going to go one step further because now I feel like we're doing an infomercial. We should just do an infomercial. Call now. Be dialing. Remember that guy? You watched that guy. Come on.
Yes.
I ran into that guy at the Super Bowl once, and I did that to his face. I swear. If you could buy more than one Ken Griffey Jr. rookie Jim Ment card, you should buy more than one. Buy it now. My friend called. He said, whatever that guy is smoking, I'll buy. And they hung up on him. Be dialing. Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. So, okay, that's for $15 a month. You get all that.
Yes.
For $49, and there's no commitment, no contract. I could just do it for a month and then say, yeah, this is fun, but I don't want it next month. Yeah. And then I can turn it back on. For $49, for $49.99, I get all that. Plus unlimited, not unlimited, I get talk, text, unlimited talk and text, and 3.5 gigs of I can't even talk anymore, 4G LTE data. So my head's exploded, that's why, yeah.
So for $49, we call this our super plan.
Yes.
You actually get unlimited talk, text, and data with an allotment of 3.5 gigs of LTE data.
Oh,
so
I got it.
You still get unlimited data on this.
But it's capped.
It's capped at 3.5 or 3.5
And you can pick the carrier?
Yes, you can pick the carrier as well.
Wow.
Yeah. Remember I said, you know, what the beauty of ROKMobile is if you already got a phone, you have a specific phone from a specific carrier. Yeah. As long as it's unlocked, you don't owe any money to anybody, you can come to us with that phone. So that's why it's important that we've got 3 of the top carriers, because you can come to us from any network.
Digital Phil's watching in the great state of Texas. He has a question. Okay. His question is, what if he wants the $15 a month plan and the other unlimited wireless plan? Because he wants 20-ish gigs of data.
He would just have to buy them independently.
But he can do that?
He could do that, of course.
Wow.
Yeah,
so that would be,
you're like $65 plan or something like that.
Something like that.
But if you do the Black Friday promo, it's even better.
Right.
It's 3 months at a discounted rate.
So Black Friday, you get three months at a discounted rate. Then it goes to the normal price. Yep. It's $99 for 3 months. Yes. It's starting now?
It'll start tomorrow. So we're actually,
tomorrow.
Yeah, we're
a week before Black Friday.
Before Black Friday.
So be dialing tomorrow, basically. Be dialing. Yes. No, you're going to go to ROKMobile.com.
Yeah, go to ROKMobile.com, ROKMobile.com. There's a lot of other information on there about the carriers and about the different programs.
If you have a phone number to call if people were like, hey, I'd like to learn more?
Number. There's also a support tab. If the bottom of the page is support tab, we've got an incredible support team.
You could chat with them.
They'll call you back, or you can email them.
What stores can I get this in?
So if you go to the location finder, we've got a ton of stores here in Jersey and in New York. Just go on there and you can actually find one, and you can go and get these inside, or you can do it online. The difference being online, if you're on one of the carriers that requires a SIM, we're going to send it out to you.
Yep. Now, will it say Verizon up here, or will it say Rock? Will it say Sprint up here, or will it say Rock?
It'll say Sprint.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. So, I mean, and that's just one of those things that lets you know, hey, this is the carrier you're on.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right. So now we know how you got to ROKMobile. Yeah. I also believe you started or helped start the Starbucks Music Series, the festival.
Hear Music back in the day.
That
wasn't a festival. It was just It was
like a concert series.
It was a concert series that we did at 3rd Street Promenade. So we had like Sia perform and a few other people.
How was that?
Really cool. I had been doing special events and promotions in LA at a bunch of different clubs.
Are you going to bring that to ROKMobile? I mean, because I would think that experience could really translate to the phone companies. I think we could, you know what we could do? I'm going to throw something out there right on air. We could do 360 live streaming of a concert like this, only to ROKMobile customers who get to watch it on their phone with their headset or without. I mean, how amazing would that be?
So what I will tell you,
and that would be a benefit.
I'm not going to give you details.
Oh no!
But I will tell you.
You did this without us?
No, I'm going to tell you that we are, you know, as I mentioned, we're always looking for additional value-added services.
That's a value, yeah.
We had a streaming music service. We are looking at some additional entertainment options.
Wow.
So stay tuned. And hopefully,
guys, we got to go. We have some business to do. I'm sorry. It's been swell.
Hopefully, when I see you in Vegas, we'll actually have something else to announce for you.
Oh, wow. Very cool. We should actually talk about that offline. Anyway, do we have an answer?
There's our customer support line.
877-644-1182. 877-644-1182. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. And Chris, that's not a touch screen. Saturdays 9 to 6. Just out of curiosity, is that Eastern Standard? It is Eastern Standard Time. Do we have an answer on this? Okay, we're going to find that out, I promise. Right. Either way, we're going to do the test. And by the way, let me ask you something. I got to know this. You guys are based where?
We're in Culver City, California.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
And okay, so the founders got together and they were like, we got to have a better company because their philosophy is, let's get people better services for their money.
The way we actually look at it is we think that a customer should expect more from their carrier. So, you know, yes,
this is why I say it's disruptive, because you know what's going to have to happen is these carriers are going to have to, what's going to happen is it's now going to be a leapfrog, and thank you very much. They're going to start offering these kinds of services because you proven out the model, and then you'll go, oh, well, that's great, we'll do this service, and then they'll go, okay, but you're disrupting them. It's really great.
I mean, right now, you know, when you were talking about just telemedicine costing a couple $100 a month,
yeah,
the value just for like some of the basic ones, we always say it's you're saving $200 a month just for the services part. Forget about the fact that we're saving you on the unlimited talking.
Well, and it's funny, I never do the AAA. My wife has the AAA through her father's company, right? And then so somehow she gets the AAA card, but I don't have one.
Right.
And if I'd have to be like, honey, jump in the driver's seat,
right.
you know. But anyway, the point is, like, I always think about doing it, and I go, it's like $300 a year. I don't know if I want to do that. I've been okay my whole life. I could change a tire. I don't look like it, but this is like the one thing on a car I could do. I've done it a few times. So I roll without it, but for $5 a month, I'm in.
Yeah, or free.
Or 15. Now I got telemedicine.
Telemedicine.
Yeah.
Or if you get any,
here, Jack, call the doctor.
So the cool thing is, even we have a $20 plan.
Yeah.
All of the stuff that I mentioned, that's included on all of our plans. So, you know, yes, you can get it for $5 if you don't want mobile service from us. But if you just want to let's say you don't need a lot of data, you just need to communicate with friends overseas or whatever it is. Get a $20 plan, a $25 plan.
Oh, that'd be perfect for my mother.
Included in it, yeah.
Except for the roadside part. Would you fix wheelchairs? Or scooters, the little electric scooter?
We may have to add that in.
Michael, I'm stranded. Maybe I call ROKMobile and they help me. You have one of those phones with the big numbers on it from my mother too? She's like, you know, the viewers know, don't worry. She's probably going to call in 3 minutes now.
Great.
Is the Skype working? I want to do, Michael, I want to do the Skype.
She's going to ask me questions I won't be able to answer.
So you've got a couple of kids?
I do. They were born on the exact same day.
Really?
Yeah.
But they're not twins?
They are not twins. So I have a 2-year-old daughter, and then I have a 2-year and a 3-month-old. 2 years and 3 months, and then 3 months.
Wow.
So my poor wife at home, who I was like, I'm leaving for a business trip for a week. She's like, what? Yeah.
Wow. And the same day?
Same day.
That's amazing.
And the second came 15 days early.
Wow.
Yeah.
My grandfather and I shared the same birthday, March 17th. That was a lot of fun. I think that this is going to get interesting, especially you're going to have 2 parties in one day, one combined party.
How do you... This whole thing. So
okay, yeah.
They're going to grow up believing that we're the coolest parents in the world because we planned to do them. And then I figured, you know what, how do I get around the whole party thing and say, look, you know what, because you know it's around summertime, so say, hey, do you guys want to go on summer vacation together or have birthdays? So
well, but hold on. He's definitely a gambling man, because the gamble is that they're going to say, yes, we want to go on a summer vacation.
Right.
But they might, on the flip side, say we want to have a party.
Yeah, but I mean, the cool part is that they don't really get a choice. At least while they're young enough,
right.
They're not going to get a choice.
And then what? I mean, wow, you better like stockpile some extra cash for that 1 month. When's the day?
Yeah, August 9th. So
oh wow, yeah.
My mother's birthday is August 2nd. Okay. The 2 girls' birthdays are August 9th.
Yeah.
My anniversary is August 17th.
Oh, the credit card company's going to be calling you up like, excuse me, do you have...
My mother-in-law's birthday, I think it's August 28th.
See, so you've had a lot of charges in August. Are these all accurate?
Hopefully they just shut my card down.
You went to Tiffany's yesterday to buy some jewelry, and then you were at Toys R Us?
Why are you going to say Tiffany? Now my wife sees this, she's going to be like, oh, I'm getting something from Tiffany.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just had to sit here and inflict a little bit of pain.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
It's all right.
He's Clinton. I'm Michael. It's ROKMobile. The Black Friday deal is on tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss it, because then you'll miss out. Savings, savings, savings. We wanted to bring this to you. It's so important. I didn't get to CJ's question. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for watching. You are the Terrifics. You make BeTerrific special at BeTerrificTV on all social media. And, of course, connect at BeTerrific.com for a whole lot more. Until next time, thanks so much for watching. Be terrific.